the playoffs in every year since 1994, the Charlotte Eagles will now see that amazing streak come to an end. So pride becomes the motivating factor as the club looks to finish the campaign in good form. For the Virginia Beach Mariners, an appearance in the A-League postseason is well within their grasp. But a victory is crucial in every remaining match. It's Charlotte versus Virginia Beach on Fox Sports World. USL Soccer on Fox Sports World comes to you tonight from Virginia Beach. The Charlotte Eagles enter the match looking to prevent Virginia Beach from moving one step closer to clinching a playoff berth. The Mariners, who currently sit in second place in the Southeast Division, know that a loss tonight at home could ultimately end their chances of advancing to the postseason. Welcome live to the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, Virginia for the A-League match of the week as the Charlotte Eagles face the Virginia Beach Mariners. Glad you're with us for USL Soccer on Fox Sports World. I'm Sean Wheelock. The Virginia Beach Mariners that finished bottom of the table a year ago now find themselves in second place in the Southeast Division. That is the playoff zone. They are 1 point clear of the Richmond Kickers entering tonight's match. Pleased to be working with my partner Richard Broad. And Richard, although Virginia Beach currently in the hunt for the playoffs, every match now critical. They really need 3 points tonight.
This is their last home game of the season. It's very important they get a result tonight because they go on the road for 3 after this. Earlier today, I had a chance to talk to both coaches about what they felt would be the keys to the game.
The 3 keys for us tonight, the first one would be shutting down Andy McDermott, shutting down Aguilera. I think the second key would be Kevin O'Brien providing cover for our 2 center backs against Washington and Lassiter. And the third key would be just finishing our counterattack chances.
The 3 keys of the game for the Mariners are, number 1, to stay very organized defensively and to limit their chances. Number 2 is to move the ball very, very quickly to help us keep possession and dictate the pace of the game. And number 3, get in behind their defense as often as possible and make it count with some goals.
The Mariners are an explosive offensive team, but it's been the defense that has been the key to their second half surge.
Stay with us, everyone. When Richard and I return, we'll check the starting 11 for both clubs, and then it's the first half kickoff. Charlotte versus Virginia Beach coming up next on Fox Sports World.
Fox Sports World presents Soccer Tips with Andy Gray.
In today's game, if the ball is played back to the goalkeeper with the foot, then the goalkeeper, as in this case, cannot pick the ball up. He has to clear it with his feet, so goalkeepers have got to adapt. But if the ball is headed back, as in this case, or chested, or played with the thigh back to the goalkeeper, then he can pick it up and use his hands. The 6-second rule causes controversy. It's one you won't see given very often, but in this case last season, Bolton up at St James's against Newcastle, Juskalainen takes almost 10 seconds. David Ellery decides to give a free kick. The ultimate punishment, a goal against. But you don't see this one given very often.
Soccer Tips with Andy Gray, brought to you by Fox Sports World.
Get next year's cars, trucks, and sport utilities at last year's prices. Only at Field Auto City. Like this brand new 2003 full-size GMC Sierra. Now $199 a month. Or pay absolutely positively $0 down and only $249 a month. 2003 Pontiac Sunfires with automatic, sunroof, and CD player. Unbelievably $169 a month. Savings up to $9 grand off the certified factory sticker on 2003 GMC Envoys, Yukons, and Denali. Next year's models, last year's prices. This year's finance rates. Only at Field Auto City, Alexandria.
Tonight's telecast of USL Soccer on Fox Sports World, live from Virginia Beach, is brought to you by USLsoccer.com. Visit USL's website for up-to-the-minute league info. By Field Auto City, MarinersSoccer.com, and by Umbro, only soccer since 1924. A humid but gorgeous late summer evening here in Virginia Beach. The Charlotte Eagles facing the Virginia Beach Mariners. This, the starting 11 for Mark Steffen's Charlotte Eagles.
We look at Charlotte, a change in their lineup. Most unique thing is Gomez, who's played wide in the midfield. Most of the time, he's playing up front, and instead of having 4 in the back, they have 3. It's a 3-5-2, different lineup, different approach tonight for the Charlotte Eagles. And Gomez, a very explosive player, but Mark Steffens has not been happy with his 90-minute play, throwing him up front to throw a new wrinkle in the attack this evening.
The starting 11 for Virginia Beach Mariners, head coach Sean McDonald.
And the key, interesting enough, to their recent surge has been the defense, and Russell Hutchinson has maybe been the unsung hero of this team, scoring a couple key goals. He can get forward in the attack. He's very consistent defensively.
Virginia Beach has just 3 more matches remaining in the 2003 A-League campaign. They are at home tonight in the solid white strips. They will be attacking from the left to the right. The Charlotte Eagles in the blue and white strips will be attacking from the right to the left. This portion of the match is brought to you by Umbro, only soccer since 1924. Referee Dan Stead blows his whistle. And the restart given to the visiting Charlotte Eagles. Just 5 victories against 13 losses, 7 draws on the campaign. 4th in the Southeast Division. They have been eliminated from playoff contention. The first time they will miss the postseason since 1994.
But they've had a good year, Sean, in the respect they've competed very, very hard. It's not a good year being out of the playoffs, but Mark Steffens feels they played really well, and they're going to still come out fighting tonight. You see, they've established possession already early in the match, despite a little misunderstanding there.
Throwing for Virginia Beach under head coach Sean McDonald, a completely rebuilt side from the one that won just 6 matches a year ago. 11 victories against 8 losses, 5 draws, as we told you, top of our show. They're on 38 points, 1 point clear in the Southeast Division of the Richmond Kickers. Remember, the top 2 finishers in each of the 4 A-League divisions advance into the postseason. Virginia Beach up top tonight with Dante Washington and Roy Lassiter, who have combined for 20 goals on the campaign. 2 of the most dynamic gifted goal scorers that America has produced in the last 20 years.
And that first restart goes right to the head of Dante Washington, well defended by Charlotte.
Throwing again to the 1996 U.S. Olympian Hamisi Amani Dove.
There's a great matchup right there. Dante Washington will be marked by Josh Reif, who Charlotte feels is their best athlete on the team. And he's going to have a handful with Washington tonight.
Monty Dove. Out immediately, this is Gomez. The striker got deep and then dispossessed in the midfield. Hutchinson. And the free kick awarded to the Charlotte Eagles.
Forward. Sean McDonald thought about changing the lineup a little bit to get Carl Bussey, who they picked up from Dallas mid-season, into the lineup, but they've been playing so well defensively. They're sticking with that group with Kevin Knott on the left side, Hutchinson on the right.
O'Brien. Reif. 86 degrees. Almost no wind whatsoever, but it is a very humid night, as you would expect this time of year in Virginia, just a few miles off the Atlantic Ocean. Dante Washington down in a direct free kick awarded. Ben Johnson looking up, hopeful that he's not shown the yellow card by the referee Dan Stead. Not forthcoming, but a very dangerous set piece for the Mariners is.
And Washington gets through, and this is a bad matchup right here because Johnson is just not strong enough to stay with Dante Washington. In marking man-to-man, Charlotte will put Reif on Washington. Johnson will go on Lassiter. It's a better size matchup. Johnson is just not physical enough to play with a big, strong, strapping guy like Dante Washington.
This will likely be the Bolivian, Roland Aguilera, with the right boot. Or it could be Washington. Aguilera on target, spilled by the keeper and finished. 1-0 Virginia Beach, Roy Lassiter.
Early goal on a restart by Roy Lassiter. This is a bad goal for Charlotte to give up because Aguilera's kick was decent, but Upton has to hold that ball. Lassiter keeps playing and makes the play to tuck it in the back of the net. Great work by Lassiter. The ball is bent and Upton touches it, doesn't hold it. He has to hold on to that ball. Lassiter's there for the rebound.
Hey, it's a way to combine there.
Aguilera bends this ball. There's really no surprise here. Upton has it, drops it. Lassiter, it's 1-0.
Natural-born finisher Roy Lassiter, the club captain, his 6th of the campaign. When I spoke to Roy Lassiter before the match, he told me he would score. He didn't need very long, getting that tally in the 4th minute.
Got a restart at the other end. Let's see if Charlotte can do equally as well. These restarts are chances for a team to make plays, as Roy Lassiter just did.
On target, off the woodwork, and nearly the equalizer. Well done by Nelson, and then sees that ball in.
It's a game of inches. Nelson just managed to get something on that ball, headed by Hayden Woodworth. it could be tied up almost immediately back. It's just kind of the luck that Charlotte's had all year. They're playing well, but just not finishing and giving up bad goals. Here's the ball, and it's Woodworth at the far post. He has it. He can't quite get it down, and Nelson gets maybe a fingertip on that ball, and it doesn't go in. Remember, the ball has to cross the goal line.
Punched out by the keeper, a nervous-looking punch. Perhaps he could have caught that. Washington. Hutchison. Dan Buskey. Nicely done on the switch. Very patient by the Mariners. Getting the dream start. Up a 0-0 on Lassiter's strike in the 4th minute.
But you said it, Sean. Upton looking very, very tentative, punching a ball he could have held after giving up that bad goal. He's played very well for him. Graduate of William & Mary's, come on in the middle of the season. Done a nice job for them, but not very good to start this game.
Aguilera from the goal scorer, Lassiter. Dispossessed in the midfield, this is Leo Gajardo. Swinehart, their leading scorer. Marked by Aguilera, does well. The flag goes up, Gajardo in the offside position.
A little bit of magic by Dustin Swinehart. He started his career right here in Virginia Beach with the Mariners. Settled in the Charlotte area. He's a real leader on the team and a real example in the community. Holds this ball, showing his skill, getting past 2 players, but obviously offside position by both the forwards, by both Gomez and by Gustafaro.
Moore. Back by Aguilera. Dan Buskey. Mahoney, the Costa Rican. Moore. Charlotte content to see Virginia Beach have a kick around in their own half. Hutchison crossed the halfway line, now switches. Not for Richard Mahoney. Very patient by the Virginia Beach Mariners, and why not? Up a 0-0 at home. They're in no hurry. Forcing that ball. Hayden Woodworth looking to counterattack right back. Here's Aguilera, the playmaker. And that's a lovely ball for Jakob Fenger. Waved the right boot by Upton, who had no hesitation there. Akers. Woodworth for the Eagles. Swinehart made the run on the near flank, couldn't get through. Dan Buskey playing forward. Amani Dove makes the run, can't win it. Thrown in by Hayden Woodworth for Charlotte. Akers. Into the attacking half. Gajardo. Dispossessed again. No joy in the midfield for Charlotte thus far. Amici Amani Dove.
It's a different approach, Sean, than Virginia Beach has had before. They've almost always been a team that's gone up directly. This build-up is a different change in style, and it's been working lately for them, as seen in their success in the last couple weeks.
Mahoney on the full switch, showing the patience, showing the confidence, Richard. Continually these full switches in their own half.
Well, they're in front. They want to get Charlotte to open up and come out after them. That early goal, so critical, and gives Virginia Beach a lot of confidence.
Monty Dove nearly dispossessed. Swinehart, the striker, coming all the way back. Hard tackle on Hutchison, the ball out of touch. The throw in for Hamisi Amani Dove.
It's good work by Swinehart. A lot of forwards, they just stay up front. If they don't get the ball, they figure their job is just a way to get it. Swinehart coming back defending, seeing that his team was not getting possession. Good job by Dustin Swinehart.
Gustafaro battles, can't win. Aguilera, very clever, and nearly got away with that on the back heel, instead to Jason Akers. Gajardo. Akers on the return. Eagles looking to build, then not with the dispossession. Some confusion. Swinehart made the run through the 18-yard box, couldn't get through. Hutchison was there.
Sure was. He was. Swinehart was on. Great play by Hutchinson to anticipate that through ball by Jason Akers.
Hutchison. Lassiter couldn't win it in the center circle. Swinehart nicely left. Gomez, Jose Gomez. Akers. Akers will have a go, blocked immediately off the back of the legs of Hutchison. Gustafaro. Now on the full counter attack, here's Aguilera. Lassiter to his right, Finger to his left for Jakob Finger. Not his best ball of the night by Aguilera.
And that's a key matchup. We heard before Mark Steffens saying that they needed to mark Aguilera. As good as Washington and Lassiter are, he feels the key is shutting down Aguilera, who's an attacking midfielder. He's a playmaker. Andy McDermott, the Northwestern grad, has the responsibility to contain Pato Aguilera.
Gajardo, Swinehart. Gajardo, Swinehart, that's a lovely ball. Dustin Swinehart. Switching with the left boot. Akers. Couldn't turn. Gajardo tries to load up the right boot, can't do it. Away nicely by Virginia Beach. Good organization in their own penalty area.
Very good organization, but on 2 occasions in that